from my probation officer. And my federal, I'm still on federal probation. I got 5 more months of federal probation left. And she was like, I was sent this video of the kid that you have around you with firearms. And I'm like, I know she talking about King. So I'm like, he got firearms. Like, what you mean? Like, you told me one no firearms in your house, but he on your story with he on his story with firearms. And I'm like, ma'am, I haven't seen this. I don't know what you talking about. She sent it to me. She sent it to my phone. But I let her know. And I'm here to let the whole world know. All y'all need to know this. King ain't been with me in 4 months. And I'm gonna tell you why. King showing guns, smoking, throwing gang signs, shooting dice. None of that been going on around me. None of that been going on around me. I need y'all to know ain't none of that been going on around me. Away from me. King ran away from me with a stranger because I wouldn't give him no money no more. Because I wasn't taking him to dice games no more. I wasn't taking him to clubs no more. King wanted that. That's what King wanna do. If it's King, it's fun to say this, but King is loyal to money. King is loyal to opportunity. King not loyal to a person. All he care about is money. Time you look around, you scamming people for money, and your name up, don't brand up, don't name up like I did a lot of shit by mistake that I didn't know nothing about. Like for example, bad business that I done did, it come from me not knowing no better. I just want to let the world know King is no longer with me. So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was with it once upon a time because I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice. I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that. And it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up to be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young ratchet young nigga. I sucked him back with his pop, man, where he actually ran away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to accept discipline. He didn't want to, and let's get it understood, like, yeah, it's been times where I had to discipline King because King was super disrespectful. King got to the point where he felt like he could disrespect the grown people in the house.
I want to address this to y'all, but I left away from around him. I want to make that clear. He never sent me back home. He be texting my phone talking about some, whenever you want to come back and act like a child. Bro, why would you kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am. And then you gonna try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And any people who looking at me as a bad kid, I'm not. I'm an actually great person. You gotta get to know me, my. And I hate that people actually think like the stuff that he doing. He did things for me. But I ain't get mad because he didn't buy me no designer clothes. He didn't even buy me no designer clothes like that. I just had to actually like beg him type shit. Bro, only time he bought me like designer clothes, like, hey, whenever you gonna get some for my video shoot, whenever we going to a show. Like, he didn't care how I dressed it when I went to shows, like stuff like that, man. And man, I'm just trying to address this to y'all, man. he's a conniving person, and it's paperwork that he tried to say he gave my grandma $10,000 and bought me a $40,000 watch and a $100,000 chain. He was smoking with me, giving me drugs, man. He tote guns around him. They don't supposed to have guns around him. Sugar, she be having guns, chain. And let me make this clear. Hey, Mob Ties, this to y'all. He told y'all they broke in a car in Nashville and took the jewelry. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. He melted that jewelry down. That's how he made the F&G handout chain. He melted that down. He still owe his jeweler money. Yes, he owed people money. He just ran off on a plug in Oklahoma for like 100 bowls. Yes, that's true. We can do my research. One time we was in, if you look on this video, I can't go to jail. If you go back, they got on high-speed chase, and I was in a car. They didn't think about saying, hey, bro, let King out the car, man. It's a child, fool. I think that he trying to do this because you don't send your kids nothing, and you be beating on Sugar. You beat on Sugar, and you have Sugar over there crying whenever you go cheat on her, man. Let's keep it real.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV, make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as 2024 is coming to an end very soon, but it seems that the capital C's that we've been talking about all year ain't stopping no time soon themselves either. Controversy, chaos, conflict, confusion, and confrontation being a part of the conversation to keep the algorithm in rotation. As y'all seen right there, Finesse2tymes having to address things with the kid that he found on the internet, brought him to live with him, King. Now, I'm going to tell you like this right here. From day one, I am somebody that said I don't think that kids should be smoking and doing all this stuff, you know, get promoted as cute, but let's keep it all the way 1,000, bro. We can laugh at it. I'm even supportive to see King happy and see him out of the environment that he was in the streets, most deaf. But I do know there are dangers that go with that, and you got to nip all that in the bud. But in this case right here with Finesse2tymes, it didn't happen quick enough, because once you already let him come in and do that, he's showing you he didn't want to change, as he said directly to himself. Now, when it comes to everything he's accusing Finesse2tymes of, I don't know what's true and I don't know what's not. He came with some super duper heavy allegations right there, super duper crazy stuff. It's posted and shared to millions and millions of followers already. All over Twitter, all over the blogs. Everybody that's seen it. It's all over YouTube now. He did respond though. I told y'all I tried to change him. My point proven. I'm done. And then his girl responded and said, he didn't want to be a kid. He wanted to be grown. It's structured around here. A child gonna stay in a child's place over here. Rick went above and beyond for him. Y'all can say what y'all want. Be one thing for sure. Nobody can question our parenting. And I got to keep it all the way 1,000. People are going to question the parenting because, like Finesse2tymes said himself, and we seen on camera itself, yeah, dog, he was on camera doing all this stuff with you. You had him in the club. You had him living this lifestyle, gambling. It came off away at first like it was entertainment, but now you see the back end of that and why people spoke out against it. We've seen this happen a few times where they try to push these super young kid actors and entertainers for doing super ratchet grown nigga stuff, and you see what happens when you do that. People can predict these things like this is not going to work out okay. Now, I don't know what's true with everything he's alleging and saying that he supposedly did. That's going to work out however that work out. This is all over the internet to millions of followers right now. Instagram, all the biggest blogs got it posted up. It's all over Twitter, everywhere. He just put everybody in his business, but he's a kid. The only reason he can put everybody in y'all business is because y'all allowed him to. He don't know nothing. He can't even tell nobody nothing or come up with a lie if you don't put him in the position to do that. So for King, him saying you tried to change me, Finesse2tymes most definitely was trying to change him for the better. And what he needs to do, he needs to be disciplined. He needs some beatings, most definitely. As, nigga, that's how the parenting needs to happen out here nowadays. But y'all done already helped control, build this monster and feed this monster that he is. And he's not trying to hear nothing now. He gonna think you tripping with him because y'all done let him get away with it. It just is what it is. I don't know, bro. I'm not the perfect nigga. I don't have all the answers. I can't speak in these shoes. I haven't been in these shoes, but I know that we can all see what the outcome will be if you allow these type of things to happen with kids. Bro, people got to keep kids in the kids' place, and I done seen this time and time again. And like I said, I'm a nigga that was happy for for King because of the environment that Finesse2tymes took him out of. But a nigga know, like, you got to transition this nigga into being a child, bro, because now he's so advanced talking and acting way. Look where we at now with it, man. This is a tough one, bro. Right here on, we'll just see how everything play out. Tell me what y'all think, man. Hopefully everything work itself out. We'll see what's what. Stay on your pivot. More coming.